part 2, as I went to turn the timer off, these cards fell out. Okay. Again, 2 new opportunities that you are manifesting. You're calling this in. That's what I said in the first part. You're calling this new life in. You're calling in these new things for yourself. And sometimes when you're in the process of doing something new, it can be intimidating and scary. I'm getting low back and kidney pain as well. So let's go through those aches and pains we're feeling right now. Walking with a limp, especially on the right leg. For some of you, with a limp and a cane on the right leg. For others of you, the left calf has been bothering you. For others of you, the top of your foot, like this part of your foot, okay? I'm also getting heat in the shoulder or pain in the shoulder. I'm seeing you do this, okay? And it just grabbing it and being like, oh man, that hurts. So I'm thinking arthritis, physical therapy, recovering from some kind of surgery, recovering from some kind of pulled muscle. It definitely feels more muscular, but I keep rubbing it like this, which would make it probably arthritis. And then lower stomach pain, okay? These pains that you're feeling, I do recommend seeing a doctor or a chiropractor. And then also low back, but kidney area of the low back. I recommend seeing, obviously, doctors, okay? This isn't anti-doctor. But pain can sometimes come up as our body is experiencing new things. So either as you're releasing, it's part of the releasing. If you're jumping timelines, or you're, like in this instance, you're manifesting this stability, these 1, 11, 11 or 4s, and these new opportunities, okay? As you're manifesting those and bringing in this new life, you end up, your body reacts to it, okay? A lot of times, if you don't understand what's going on around you, like the energies, your body will reflect it. Your body will show you what's going on, even if you're not sure. So if you listen to your body, it tells you, hey, by the way, this is too much, okay? You really need to be patient through this time as you're jumping. Like, you need to take care of yourself, okay? I think this is one of our biggest problems, is we think we're superhumans and can just, call in abundance with that upside down, or have all these options given to us that we don't understand, stay in sync with spirit, emotional, like these are emotional stability, okay? I'm not doing direct tarot, I'm doing a channel message, okay? It's like you feel you have to make the decision between justice for your body and manifesting, and you don't. That's the thing. Like, hello, the spirit world knows you're in a human body. They will use your human body to advise you when you need to go back into hermit mode. This card has now come out 4 times. So again, the numbers 1 and 4 are very important. When I say hermit mode, I mean you need to go and sit and meditate. You need to go have a good cry. You need to do yoga or Tai Chi. Tai Chi works the best for me to release energy, so maybe it will work for you. You're exhausted. This isn't just physical. This is your spirit is exhausted. From all of the manifestations you're doing, from everything you're calling in, from being in the public eye. For some of you, it literally is exhausting for you to serve, because naturally your body does not want to be in front of everyone, and it fights you on it. And so you need more time to recover. And if you're not setting boundaries and taking care of yourself, your body's going to start shutting down, okay? And if you're not getting the sleep, or you're not eating the food you need to eat, or drinking what you need to drink, like I'm getting Gatorade and electrolytes coming through, okay? If you're not taking care of yourself, then things can sneak up without you realizing it. And then all of a sudden, what started out as a slight back pain because you're stressed now becomes a lot more, and it becomes chronic. As you don't release those energies, as you don't release the feelings you have, the stresses, or trying to cope with change, even good change impacts your body. Because your body likes stability, it likes predictability. It doesn't want to constantly be changing, even if it's a good change. Your brain feels like it would be easier to walk away from those things than to have to endure any type of exercise, right? It wants you to sit and receive, not make changes. You need to slow down. Because it's starting to make your choices go against who you are. Okay? A King of Pentacles in reverse means they're not taking care of their money, or they're not taking care of others the way they're supposed to, because they're not slowing down. Like, you're still a king, but the decisions you're making are based on being exhausted, not on your sole purpose, not on your value. You're making choices based on out of touch emotions. So like, if this is upside down, or this is upside down in money, right? You're not balanced with your money because your brain isn't able to stop being in fight or flight because it's exhausted, because you've been doing so much. Okay? This is going to come across different for different people. Your King of Pentacles came all the way out. For others of you, Queen of Wands, your confidence is running low. Your manifestations are running low. You 100% can tell that you are not manifesting the way you normally do. And do you know what would fix that? A nap. So Pentacles, if you see yourself as a King or Queen of Pentacles, slow down. If you see yourself as which would mean good with money or helping people with money, you see yourself as a Queen of Wands, confident in who you are, able to manifest everything, and your manifestations are slowing down right now, go take a nap. Reset. If you are a Queen of Cups and you cannot pour into yourself or others anymore, they say go get a glass of tea. Go get a cup of tea. You know what that means though, right? Like, go pour into yourself for a few minutes. Go somewhere where you can get a glass of tea, glass of wine, whatever it is you drink, and just turn the world off. And just enjoy being present with yourself in that moment, doing basically nothing. But that's going to recharge your spirit. For the Queen of Cups, I can literally feel like you put your hands on the cup and you're just like, and your light starts coming back on. Okay? Like literally recharging. If you're an Emperor, you're going to notice this because family life is a little stressful for some reason. Normal things that you just tolerate or you can put up with easily, you don't want to put up with. You want to basically like call everything out instead of being patient and kind, okay? What do the emperors need? I'm going to pull that one out because I know you're going to talk about that. What do the emperors need? you need to figure out a way to let go of some of the stress. Now, I was talking yesterday on my live that as the Emperor, you have a spiritual team waiting to help you. Whatever's keeping you up at night, whatever's in your dreams, whatever you're worried about, you need to hand it over to your spiritual team so that you can rest. Okay? You're not meant to be doing all the hard work anymore. You have a team for that. And they want you to use that team. That team is waiting on your commands. And these are not genders. Okay? These are energies. So you can be a female or a male on any of these. Again, yeah, they're saying, ask for help. Because there's so many ways that an Emperor can feel exhausted, but it's just petty stuff. Okay, you have assistants. You have spiritual team waiting for your commands. You just need to use your voice. Okay? Now, this manifestation is a little bit different. Okay? This manifestation, if you feel like your manifestations aren't coming in right now, and you feel like you've been left out in the cold and sad about it, like, oh my gosh, where's my spirit team? They made a promise and they're not here. They're just not here. I already know what they're going to say on this. Let's see if it comes out. And they're saying that the main reason you are feeling this way, okay, is that you have been patient and true to who you are through heartaches, but now you're waiting on something. You're waiting for something to come in, and you keep walking away and trusting despite what's going on around you, or the fact that nothing's going on. Okay? If you are wondering where your manifestations are and it's making you feel that way, you need to look to your community. You either need to go be with people who are high vibrational, always grateful, always excited, enjoy life, those people, or you need to, you need to go spend time with your community, with the community that will lift you up, that will remind you who you are. Confirmation, thank you. You're the star. All of these people are stars. You're not meant to feel all of this anxiety and feeling overwhelmed. That's not what you're meant to be doing right now. Okay, that doesn't help you. It lowers you. It makes you doubt the universe. You need to get back to that crazy trusting phase you used to be in. Okay, and the only way you can do that is to accept that, I was going to say accept these emotions. Yeah, accept these emotions that Spirit is bringing up. Your spirit team has brought this message to you on purpose because you're struggling to figure out how to get out of this funk and how to get back to being grateful all the time. Back to making decisions about your future and making headway, like moving things along. Anything else? Oh, we got more. Okay. These came out together. I think it means the same thing. Like, not the same person, but the same person has these two. Okay. If you're feeling like a reverse King of Cups, you can't pour into yourself, you're not passionate, you're not confident, plus your emotions are all over the place. Okay? It is because you've been more impulsive lately. Okay? But But it's not a bad thing. You need to actually trust in the abundance coming in. Your system is not used to having abundance. Confirmation, thank you. Your brain is not used to feeling money being there. Okay? So if you are either these, the King of Cups reversed or the King of Wands reversed, you are feeling like it's wrong for you to be a little bit impulsive, have a little bit of fun. Okay? Because you're not used to abundance. You're not used to being able to sit there and say, money always shows up for me, so yes, I can buy that 99-cent soda. Yes, money's going to come in 2 days. It's okay if I put $5 in the gas tank instead of freak out for 2 days. As you learn to do that, it's going to take you out of that reverse Page of Pentacles state and start moving you into more abundance. It may not even be like a large sum of money coming in. As you adjust from holding tight to just allowing money to flow through like a river, okay, you're going to start realizing this is always going to come back. It will always come back. You might be deciding to eat ramen for a week. That's okay. Ask your angels for guidance on what to eat, what to buy, so that you have enough. And it will start retraining your mind from, I don't have enough, I feel guilty about this, to, I live in abundance. It's going to fix itself. Maybe I am living tightly in abundance on ramen noodles, but I am living in abundance. And that's what they want you to know. There are so many things that we covered here. If you start working on, if you see these and you're like, I had that pain, that was me. And then you start working on one of these things, that pain's going to go away. Okay? That's not talking about medical. Your body holds pain when it's trying to get your attention about something that's out of balance. Okay? If you're not sure which one you are, feel free to reach out to me through my link in my bio. Let's see what we can do for you, okay? So that being said, clearly, there's a whole group of us who are needing to rebalance, take some time to relax, take some downtime, let it go. Okay? I'll see you in the next one.